Hi everybody, it's Linda from the Crafting Depot, and today we're going to do an abstract. I'm still working in this journal, the 5x5. If you haven't seen previous videos, it starts with the inside cover like this, and then I did some doodling here like this. Here's another doodle, some more doodling. So that's what this book will be. This was a big giant flower doodle. And then today I did this whimsical little abstract doodle. So I guess you would say that the paintings in this journal are kind of like all abstract and fall like a similar, maybe not exactly, but somewhat different. So I will be using the Grabby watercolor paints, which I like. They are student grade, and I got them, let's see, almost a year ago when I first started my journey of watercolor painting. So this channel started off with doing junk journals and using a lot of paper, and then from there I started incorporating some of my watercolor into some of the master boards that I was doing, and then I proceeded off into doing more watercolor. I am new to watercolor. It's like almost a year, and I absolutely love it. Is it a year or is it almost 2 years? I don't know. Anyway, it's been a while. It's been either a year or over a year. So let me look. Nope, it's been almost a year. I'm wrong because I actually marked it on my wall. I should have mentioned that right away so I would remember when I started. And I absolutely love watercolor. I was always afraid of it, and now I embrace it. And I would really like to encourage all of you. I have a stack of paintings that I've done over to the side, which I will be incorporating into my new books that I will be making. Let's see. So I'm going to turn the camera around, and I want to do an abstract, and I hope that you enjoy it. And with that, also, it's really important for me. I really want to try and get to 1,000 subscribers and then proceed and move on, but I can't do it without your help. I really am asking, and it's free if you could do this, if you could like, subscribe, send me a comment that's, you know, a sentence or two long. I would love to hear from you. I have ladies from all over the world, and it's really a nice way to get in touch with each other and to share things that we're doing. So I also have an Etsy store. It's under Linda's Crafting Depot, and in there I have some junk journals that I am selling. And also I have things that you can use to make the embellishments. I have vintage papers. I have a paper pack that has like 100 different types of paper that you can use in these junk journals. And then I also have these fabric packs, which has it has 100 different pieces of material that you can also incorporate into your junk journals. So with that, I wish you all a wonderful day. And if you wouldn't mind hitting the like, checking out my stuff, I would greatly appreciate it. As well as being on YouTube, I'm on TikTok, X, Pinterest, and Instagram, but I'm mostly involved in YouTube and TikTok. All right, but with that, I wish you all an amazing day, and I thank you so much for watching. Okay, bye-bye. Well, no, not bye-bye. I'm going to turn it around. Okay, so this was the last page that I did, and I really like the way it came out. This was, I just splashed some colors down, and then I found something within the painting that I thought would, you know, I would pull out. So, and then I try to do each page with, you know, a border and something similar to the previous page. So here we go. We're going to turn the book and that open. Okay, if I haven't already mentioned, the book that I'm working on is 5x5 with a half-inch spine. It's covered in fabric. I bought it this way. I didn't make this book. It has a little elastic, you know, piece that keeps it shut, and then there's a place where you can put your pen or pencil right in here. So I'm going to open it up and I'm going to turn to the next page. Now there's 20 pages, which means there's really 40 back and front and back, you know, 1, 2. So there's 40. Okay, so what I'm going to use is the Aqua Elite Quill brush. It's a round brush. And I'm going to grab some paint. These are the Grabby watercolor paints. They come 48 half pans in a, you know, in the what do you call that? I can't think right now. Oh, and it would be good if I get the glasses on. That would help. Okay, so we're going to just do some swiping and like this. And I got my first dog to watch. So we're going to do a little bit darker up here. And you know what I'm going to do also is get some tissue to put underneath here so I don't get it on the next page. And I even have things that are better than this. Let me get some paper, which might be better. Yeah, paper would be better. It would absorb more. And so here we go. And we'll get some lime green and we will put it underneath here. We have to be careful because unless you want brown, if you mix the purple with the yellow, you're going to get brown. And I don't want that. So we're going to move along here and we're going to grab some of this pink. I'm going to put it in here. And this is an abstract. Let's get some orange. I don't know, I like colors. And we'll get some yellow. We're going to put it in there and it's going to be very vibrant. And I think I got it. Yep, a little bit. It's okay though. Some of that yellow in here. And yes, I know I said it would turn into mud, but you know what, it must be drying a little bit. Okay, and then let's get some of this green down here. Here we go. And you can't take yourself too seriously. You just have to have fun. You know, just experimentation is really what we're at here. So I'm going to splash. Splashes here and there. Let's see how it comes out. And then what I'm going to do is dry this. Okay, so this is what it looks like wet, and now I'll be back in a second. Okay, now it's all dry, and you know, obviously I've never done this one before. This is all new. So what I'm going to use next is a Pilot G207. It's got a little bit bigger of a nib. I did use, what was I using before? Before on the previous, no, that's not it. I probably have it. Oh, before on the previous one, I was using a Sharpie roller number 0.05 on this one. And you can see how the nib looks. So I'm going to try, let's see. It doesn't look like it's that much different, but it's obviously a little bit different. Okay, so let's try this. And now my idea for this one was to make hearts and then doodle within the hearts. So let's see how this comes out. So this is going to be all hearts. And they're just going to be scattered around this this abstract. And then within each heart, let's see, like I said, you know, I never did this one before. This is a new one. And this is a little wonky. I don't think I mentioned it, but this was done, this particular sketchbook is cold press. So sometimes cold press will give you a difficult time when you're drawing with, and also when you don't use the right reading glasses, as I am. My lines are a little wonky, but you know what? I'm going to go with that. That's going to be part of my design, because I'm going to make one side thicker than the other and just give it like a little bit more of like a third dimensional look. And we'll go over the other ones. Well, let's go over them now. Why not? And we'll just go like this. And then maybe, you know what? Let's get this pigment liner. It's a kind of brush pen that will go thicker depending upon how much you press down on it. So you can get a thin line, you can get a thick line. Like that. Okay, we'll do the same thing on this one. So never worry if you have some kind of a blur, blob, mistake. Incorporate it into whatever it is that you are doing. Let's fix this. And it comes in like that. So it gives you, you know, you can compare them to the ones without. And because I don't follow the rules, I'm going to do this side. Let's go on this side. And have different thicknesses on different sides. Okay? We're going to do the same down here. And we're just going to have fun. Now, when I started this channel, like I said, it was, you know, doing junk journals and using paper. Where did I put the cover? Here it is. Using different types of vintage papers and book pages. And, oh, this looks like a big giant. Well, here's a tiny. And then this is going to be the other half of the, let's fix that like that. That's going to be like that. And this is going to come up like this is one heart. Okay, and there's another heart coming out of it. Yeah, so it started off doing junk journals. And now I'm just, you know, I want to do other things as well. So I know the YouTube police say only do one niche, but I like to do all different types of things. So that's what I'm going to do. Like this, and then we'll bring this one up like this and bring it down. That's a kind of a wonky looking. Let's fix this on this side. It's a little wonky looking, so let's see what I can do. That's okay. And then, whew, it's hot. Okay, let's go up like this. I see a little blur like that. I'm going to bring this up like this, and this is going to come over like that. And I'm looking to see hearts. Hearts. So we're going to go like this. This is going to go like that. This is going to come down like this and up like that. Yes, it is wonky. It is definitely wonky. But you know what? It's okay. And I need to put paper on here because my hands sweat. Okay, let's see what we can do in here. Let's go like this and down like this, and then we'll bring this one up like that. That's another heart. And what can we do here? Let's see, we bring this one up like this and over like this, and then we'll get this one up like this and bring it down like that. So we got another heart. So this is going to be all different hearts. Okay, so I got this heart going here, but I don't like the way it looks, so it went up. Oh no, this is the bottom. That's what it is. This is the bottom half of that one. And we'll do another one here. Let's go like this. Let's go up, and let's bring it down like that. So we got ourselves another heart. And we're going to do some doodles inside them. So we'll do some circles in this one. Like that. Can you see what I'm doing? I hope so. Okay. And as you can tell, I really enjoy doing this because it is extremely relaxing. Sometimes I go into a daze. I don't, you know, and I forget that I'm even in the moment. But here we go. And then right in here where it's, I'm going to go in here and do that point. And then I'm going to color in these spots. So I'm filling in around these circles, and I was using the regular pen, but I'm going back and I'm using this brush pen, which gets thicker, and you really have to practice with these things because they can fill a spot up real quick. So I barely touch the paper to get that, to fill in that black, but and it's kind of difficult when you can't see. I can't find my other readers, but now you can see. I hope that this is what it looks like when you use the pigment liner, the brush pen. Okay, so let's continue on, and we're gonna do some line work. I really wish I could find my stronger readers. That would be fantastic. And it's okay if your lines are wonky, because I said so. Not to worry. Life will go on. And it's just a matter of practice. Okay, I am back. I had left you for a little while. And I am back here. And I'm looking at this to try and figure out what am I going to do. So it's just an impromptu, and we shall see what happens out of this. We'll go around, trace some of these shapes. And it's coming out really cool. I'm liking it. So I'm going to go in here and outline some of these different colors and do that. And maybe just go like this. Like that. And do that. Okay, let's see, we have, can you see my, I don't want to block. So I'm just going over the colors, where the colors, you know, change, and outline. I think that looks pretty cool. Let's do that. Again, I want to say, you know, it would really help me, truly, amazingly help me. Not amazingly help me. It would help me so much if you wouldn't mind hitting the like, the subscribe. I'm really trying to get to 1,000, and it's not easy. It's a lot of work. So anything you can do to help me is greatly appreciated. I would like to reach 1,000. That's my next goal, 1,000. I'm trying to get to 1,000. And it's not easy, let me tell you. So if you don't mind, it would be greatly appreciated if you could hit the like, subscribe, especially if you'd like to watch and see some of the things that I'm doing in the future. And I also have an Etsy shop. So if you'd like to check that out, you can go to Etsy and look under Linda's Crafting Depot. You'll find some of the things that I have for sale, which are junk journals. I have paper, vintage paper products to help you with your junk journals. And I also have fabric packs for sale, which will help you with your junk journals. And if you look in my playlist, you'll see I have, when I first started, one of my playlists was junk journal ideas, but you can look and find, I have things categorized, things you can make with paper rather, a lot of fun ideas. And also now I am doing a lot of watercolor. That's really what I love. Okay, let's get out this this pen, and we're gonna thicken this side. And you know what? We're gonna go with this one too. And we're gonna go back in here and just trace it again like that. And turn this, and let's go in here, do a little doodling. A little doodle will do ya. And I have to tell you, doodling is a great way to get yourself into anything creative, artsy. It's something you can take to work with you when you're in those meetings. Or even if you're not. I'm just thinking of myself when I used to be a teacher. There were so many meetings to go to. And trainings. And a lot of stress. But now I am doing art, which is so much fun. There we go. And when you're breaking the colors up with the black liner, it really does add a little more character to it. So what you can also do, so I did some of that. We can go over here, you know, because we did this side. Let's do something down here. So I'm going to do the spirals. And we will see how this came out. Okay, over here it's a little confusing. I think what I'm going to do is some lines. Bringing this down a little bit more, you can see. So I'm going to do this and try to bring up, let's go on this side of the heart. We'll bring it down like that. And we will finish this side and just bring them around like that. It just makes, in my opinion, this a little bit more noticeable. Okay, let's move on along. I'm going to do some line work in here. There we go. Let's go like this, squiggly lines. And we'll do squiggly this way. Like that. And maybe we'll do some circles in here. Like that. So, all right, over here, I am going to do some lines this way on this side. And I don't think I'm going to doodle throughout the entire, every single section. I think I'm going to leave some sections alone. Like that. Okay, like that. And okay, so on this side over here, I'm going to do some more line work. So this line is going to go this way. Like that. And then we'll close it off there. Here. Okay, let's bring this down. Whoops. Need to make sure I'm in under the camera. There we go. Okay, and then we'll just finish this one over here and take a look at it. Okay, so we have that going on, and I really like the way that that is looking. Okay, so the ending of my video was not too good, but I wanted to just do a better closing. After doing the abstract watercolor and then the hearts and the doodling, excuse me, I wanted to show you this is what it looks like. Now, this part of the video was not good. I had to delete it. So what I did was I went around with the, I got the hiccups, sorry, with the blue
painter's tape, and you have to be very careful when you take the tape off. And what you can do also is just take the tape and put it on your clothing to try and get some of the the glue off of it. So you want to be careful with that. So and I did some zigzaggedy, because you can see it kind of made some wonky lines, but I actually like it. I think it looks really cool. So I just did some, added some watercolor. I dried it with the hair dryer, and then I did some hearts all around here. So I think it came out really cool. I actually like this a lot, and I hope that you enjoyed it. I just want to ask you again, it really helps my channel a lot if you would like, subscribe, send me a comment. If you have your own channel, invite me to your channel. If you're doing crafts, let me know what you're doing. If there's something that you want, let me know. I have a stack of paintings that I've been doing since last January when I started doing watercolor. Prior to that, I was always doing, I was painting with acrylics, but you can see here is my stack. I mean, I try to get something. In order to really learn any kind of a craft, you really need to practice. And you can see I have a stack here of all these paintings of, that I've been doing. So I've been working on this for coming up on a year, and I absolutely love it. I mean, I would not do this if I did not enjoy it. So I'm not good with technology. I need to learn how to get software to get all these, nice videos, but my videos are primitive, I guess, compared to a lot of other people. But the point is to show you exactly what I do. So that's all I do on my video, is to really show you what I'm doing. And that's it. I also have an Etsy shop. I think I mentioned in the beginning of this video, and I will mention it again. My name in my Etsy shop is Linda's Crafting Depot, and in there I have vintage inspired junk journals. I have the material that you can use if you want to make your own junk journal. So I have the paper packs, which have an assortment of different papers, music paper, dyed papers. I even have copies of some of the artwork I did in there. I have tags and cards and all kinds of things that you would use when you're making your journals. And then I also have um, uh, some fabric packs, which has 100 different assortments of different materials that you can use as well to make a lot of these things that I've used them with in my journals. So you can check that out if you like. And also I'll be coming up with making some of my art journals with a lot of the work that I've made in the past. And that's it. So again, please hit the like and subscribe. If you choose to follow me, that would be wonderful. I would love to have you aboard. I want to thank all the other people that have been following me. I'm truly grateful for your support. And with that, I will see you on the next one. Okay, bye-bye.